Welcome to the Classy Career Girl podcast. I'm your host, Anna Runyon, founder and CEO of Classy Career Girl, one of Forbes' most influential career sites. This is a podcast for a community of women who want to turn their passions into work they love. You'll learn how to become happy, successful, and balanced with class, skill, and style. We believe that you can create your future. So stop delaying your great life. Go put yourself out there. You can have your great life and career right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Classy Career Girl podcast. Today we are continuing our series to talk about going from employee to entrepreneur. We're celebrating because 10 years ago is when I created my program called Corporate Rescue Plan. It's all about how to go from employee to entrepreneur. And I've been teaching employees how to go and start their businesses for 10 years now. So it's kind of an exciting 10-year anniversary. And to celebrate, I did a free training for you that walks you through the success path to go from employee to entrepreneur. We call it the Corporate Rescue Plan. It's an absolutely free webinar. You can download it and watch it right away. You can register for that at classycareergirl.com/CRP webinar. Now, today we are going to talk about growing that business, and we're going to talk about how to manage financial risks, how to set a sustainable income, how to determine what your pricing is going to be for your new business as well, so you can walk away from that day job. Now, I remember being very, very stuck in my day job. I knew I wanted to start my own business. I knew I wanted to do my own thing, to have more time freedom and flexibility. And so what I did was I was still getting that paycheck from my day job. So I was doing my coaching business as a side hustle. I had the day job that I was getting that paycheck from, but it was miserable going to work. I hated going to work. I knew my future was a business owner, and I knew that's how I would be able just to enjoy my life a little bit better and to have more fulfillment. And then also I had a newborn. And so I knew that I wanted to stay home with her. We struggled to get pregnant for many years. So I really wanted to be able to stay home, but then also pursue my passion, make an impact on other women, and run a business full-time as well. So doing it all, juggling it all. So I definitely understand. So let's talk about what my first goal was. Now, when it comes to determining your financial risks in order to walk away, one of the big things that I did was I figured out how much my paycheck was. That was really my first goal. Is I wanted to bring home in my business what my paycheck was. So I remember one of my big goals was $5,000 per month. I just wanted my business to pay me. And by the way, your business will pay you a paycheck. We get a paycheck every month from Classy Career Girl International. That's what you want as well too. So your business is going to pay you a paycheck. It's going to take all the taxes out, all the things out, just like you would get a paycheck from your day job. And that truly is your first goal, is to make the same amount that you make at your day job. Now, I highly recommend not charging on an hourly basis. What I really want you to focus on is figuring out what you need to make on a monthly basis, and then creating your pricing and your structures per month, by month. So if you know that your goal is to make $5,000 per month, then you can backtrack that and figure out how many clients you need to make that goal. And maybe the first 90 days, your goal is $2,500 a month. And you just work so hard figuring out what that pricing is going to be, how much you need to sell to reach $2,500 a month. And then that next quarter, you move to $5,000 a month. And eventually, all of our coaches, we recommend, and our goal is to help our coaches in our certification program get to $10,000 months as a career coach. And it's definitely doable and possible to be able to do that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more today about some steps and some strategies that you can take to really analyze your financial risks and set you up for success in your pricing so that you can have sustainable income. Now, the first tip I have for you, we got to start with your personal budget. I know you don't want to hear about this, but you need to create a budget and a safety net. 6 months, 3 to 6 months expenses is a great goal to have. So you have that safety net in your savings when you do go and make that leap from your day job to your business full time. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Debt is not your friend. A lot of people will tell you you can get a credit card if you need to in your business. And by all means, you definitely can. You can go and, buy things on credit and run your business with lots of debt. How I teach to grow your business and start your business is not using debt, because debt creates more stress in your life. And so I highly recommend avoiding debt at all costs and being able to start cash flowing your business. Now, you can figure out like how can you start to earn and generate money in your business now so that you don't need debt. So for example, if you're going to buy something that's $200, how can you get $200 right now? How can you get that first client paying you on a monthly basis $200? And we start to learn how to cash flow your business so that you have less stress. If you can do this, you're going to be able to have that time freedom, that flexibility, that no stress lifestyle as a business owner. So this is really, really important. We right now have no debt in our personal life, in our business either. And it's like so freeing. So I highly recommend not running your business with debt. Now I know it's hard to get there sometimes. We have had debt, a lot of debt in the past. We have definitely had to get out of debt. We've done the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover before as well. So and look that up. If you need to get out of debt and you're kind of struggling with your bills, look up the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. His baby steps plan, super easy, super simple. Take his steps. And once you are feeling like you have control over your personal budget, well, then we can talk about the business budget. But it's really, really important that you figure out your budget personally. You have a handle on that. You've cut out all the expenses that you don't need personally, and that you're not running into debt so that you have that bandwidth, you have that time freedom, and you have that focus. You're not worried about your finances, and that's going to help you start to build your business and build your clients as well too. So we do have credit cards, so I'm not anti-credit cards. So definitely get those mileage and the points and all that you need for travel with those credit cards, but we pay them off on a monthly basis in our business and in our personal life as well too. So create a budget, stick to that budget, cut out the expenses that you don't need. It'll be so much easier then to move to the next step and to be able to manage your business budget when you have your personal budget figured out. All right, the second thing that you want to do is you want to set up your pricing and your income goals based off what you need in your business and the value that you offer your clients. So the first thing is, because you've done your budget now from step one, you know what you need to make. So we don't need to charge super, super low, because we actually need this business to pay your bills and to pay off your budget. Now, please, you definitely can start on the lower side and start to increase your pricing. So if you're doing this on the side of your day job, start to get that social proof, start to get those testimonials, start low, continue to increase your prices. But remember, when you're setting those income goals, so I highly recommend setting your income goals for the year, then that's going to help you figure out what to price. And a lot of people ask me, what should I charge? What should I charge? Your personal budget is going to tell you what you need to charge. So that's why we did step one first. We cut out all the expenses that you don't need, because your personal budget is going to tell you what your business needs to make so that you can go full time. You can make this your business. And then from there, we can diversify. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, your products and your services. So here's a simple way that you can figure out what you can charge and what you should charge to make your income level that you need. So if you are going to charge $500 per client on a monthly basis and you need to make $2,000 for your first goal, that's 4 clients. Double that, that's 8 clients to get you to $4,000. What I did from there, because 8 clients is a lot to have one-on-one. So usually if you have a day job, 4 one-on-one coaching clients for the month is kind of max that we see our coaches get to before they hit burnout. So 8 clients is a lot, especially on the side of a day job. So at that point, what I did is I transitioned into a group coaching program that only took 1 hour of my time, and I still could coach those same 8 people. So think of ways that you can continue to grow and scale your business so it's not just you working all the time, but you're starting to scale and leverage your time and impact and help more people while still charging that same amount. So you can see how we can continue to grow your income level month by month, and you can still start to reach your income goals that you need to make to quit your day job. So it's a numbers game. It all starts with figuring out your budget and then setting your income goals for the year so that you know on a monthly basis what you need to make to be able to afford your lifestyle, your housing, your food, all the things your business needs to be able to pay for all that. So we need to know what those expenses are. And this is another reason I don't charge on an hourly basis, and I don't recommend that you charge on an hourly basis, especially if you're a coach, because if you charge on an hourly basis, you're just getting paid for that hour. And like I told you today, we need to get paid by month. We have monthly bills that we need to pay. We have a monthly budget. And so anytime you can get that recurring income in, it's going to be really helpful for you to get that consistent income every single month. So of course, a lot of my programs I charge like pay in full, right? So there's a pay in full price, and then there's a monthly price. So when I do my forecasting, I am looking at how much am I going to get paid on a monthly basis. Now, the pay in fulls will come in here and there, and they're great, obviously, to have to get that big pay in full in a month. Love it. But that's not what I rely on, because if I can get paid every single month and it's like consistent money coming in, then that gives me less stress. And if I have a month, like say it's the summer months and I don't want to be working so hard and I want to be outside with the kids and at the lake or the pool, then it gives me that time to be able to just say, hey, this isn't a launch month. I'm going to take it easy this month. I don't need to launch, but I'm still going to make the same amount even if I don't launch. And we all have life emergencies, especially if you have kids. There's always things that come up. And so there's a lot of times I've had to launch and I've had to cancel it, or I've had to do things and move things around because the kids are sick, or something personal happens in my life, or you have to move unexpectedly, or all these things that could happen. You need to take a last minute flight somewhere. All those things can happen. And so it's just really nice knowing money is going to come in. You're going to have that recurring revenue. You don't need to launch. You don't need to push yourself and get to that burnout level. But you can create this business that brings in income every single month so you don't have to stress. So what I usually do for one-on-one, because I recommend starting with one-on-one coaching, is that you charge on a monthly basis. You do 4 one-on-one sessions with people every single week, and then you charge on a monthly basis. And the other reason you want to be doing this as well is because you will think about your clients and do work for your clients outside of that 1 hour of coaching time. So anytime I am working with someone one-on-one, I think about them before the call. I'm preparing for the call at least for 30 minutes. After the call, I'm sending them stuff. I'm following up with them. I'm saving the recording. I'm sending them a message on our Slack. There's always things I'm doing, checking in on them. If I'm going for a walk, I might be thinking about them and our conversation and something else I need to be sending them. So you can see I'm working on my clients way beyond just that hour of my time. And especially if you're providing any sort of like digital training that goes along with your program, if you have gotten a certification, like our coaches in our career coach certification program can use like all of our frameworks and systems and materials with their clients. And so they have so much more that they can offer their clients than just 1 hour of coaching. And so that's why I recommend charging on a monthly basis. And that's going to really help you with your income goals and your pricing structures as well. So you can provide so much value to your clients and then also meet your financial needs on a monthly basis. Okay, the third step to make sure that you get that consistent income coming in is to diversify your income streams through multiple different types of ways that you can create income, especially now that we have the internet. So if you are a coach, what I highly recommend, pick one and start with it. So I highly recommend, if you're a coach, that you pick and you start with one-on-one individual coaching. So one-on-one coaching allows you to really understand what your clients' needs, you really understand their challenges and their goals and what they're thinking. And so if you're doing one-on-one coaching, you're seeing like those common questions that keep coming up. When you keep coaching people, you see, oh, this last client asked me that same question. And so you can start to see where you can create digital products, systems, and frameworks that can teach people digitally, or do some sort of group coaching path as well too for your clients. And all of that comes from doing one-on-one coaching. So start with one-on-one coaching. The second thing I recommend starting, as far as like diversifying your income, so you're not just relying just solely on one income stream coming in. This is another way that allows you not to stress. If you can't tell, I don't like stress in the business, and so we try and eliminate it as much as possible. And one of those ways we do it is we have many different income streams that are coming into Classy Career Girl every single month. So I'm not just reliant on one. If one goes away, or if I can't work on one, then I know that I have other income streams coming in as well. So the second thing I recommend after one-on-one coaching is adding a digital product. So this could be like a 4-module course, or it could be a 90-minute workshop that you do live and then you turn into a recorded 4-module course, a digital product that you can sell again and again and again. And so if you can have this in your business, then you're increasing the ways that you can make sales. You can make sales on a sales call, but then you can also make sales while you're sleeping or while you're at your day job. I remember one of my first sales came when I was in my cubicle at my day job, and I checked my phone and I saw the PayPal order come in while I was at my day job. And that just made me very, very happy. And then the third thing that we recommend and help our coaches set up is a group coaching program. So your group coaching program, that's when you can really start to scale your business, because we're limited at one-on-one coaching. We're limited at how many people we can support and help on a one-on-one basis. But when you add in these group coaching programs, that allows us to be able to impact so many more people. It also allows us to build that community of people where, other people are supporting each other, which is really great. And then they get to hear you answer questions that they didn't have, but someone else had, and they realize, oh, I had that same question as well. And often it's a more affordable option for people as well too. So that when you really want to scale your business, you add in that group coaching program. There's a lot of other ways that you can make income. Whatever type of business you have, of course, there's physical products that you can sell as well. You can do affiliate marketing as well, where you market and promote other people's courses and products and services, and then you get paid a percentage of what you sell. So that's a great opportunity as well that we've added into our income streams as well. There's advertising, so you can promote other people's brands and services on your website or on your social media and get paid by brands. There's speaking. So speaking is another way that we have created income in our business as well too. So going to corporations or associations that will pay you to speak. Those are other great ways that you can start to add in income into your business as well too. So diversify that income, have that multiple streams of income coming into your business. Go do your budget. Go look at your budget, open up that bank account right now, figure out how much you are spending on a monthly basis. If there's anything that you can decrease, that's going to help you create your income goals and your financial goals for your business. It's also going to help you see how many clients you need and the price that you're going to set as well too. And from there, set those pricing structures based off the value that you provide. And I hope this has been helpful. Let me know. Send me a message on Instagram if you're not following us at Classy Career Girl. I am in stories every single day. You can always send me a message over at Classy Career Girl on Instagram. And then make sure you take our free corporate rescue plan training on how to go from employee to entrepreneur. You can get that at www.classycareergirl.com/CRP webinar. And I will see you inside. Hey there. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Classy Career Girl podcast. If you want to dive in deeper with me, get more free training and advice to help you find a job or business you love that supports the life that you really want, I'd love to invite you to check out more of my free blog posts, more free videos, and to give you the opportunity to download my free 90-day planning workbook. The best place to get started is to go to www.classycareergirl.com/free stuff. And that will guide you to the best place to start. So I look forward to helping you and supporting you further in reaching your goals and dreams. I will see you soon.